All right, let's march on. Let's march on, and it's TCU next. It's TCU that's next. That's another disappointing loss in a string of disappointing losses. But you'd think we'd be accustomed to it by now. Every time we get our hopes up of a big win, we just fall flat on our face. But again, maybe being away from Heisman difficulty will be the way to do it. Maybe it will be. As defensive end Jason Morales goes to Oklahoma. Boomer Sooner. Let's double check that the house rules. Okay, good. Still on All-American. Clock doesn't keep running in college. It would, though, S'mores. I mean, you're right. We wouldn't be down to like 25 seconds, but the clock would still be ticking. Like it was a matter of time management. We had to go for the sideline there. We had to. So yeah, Houston's up to number 18. What I was tempted to do, knowing that our new running back is not that fast.
Oh, good for you.
Shout out to Huey, I'm guessing. What the follow? Appreciate you. One back can still kind of work, but knowing we have more of a power back, pro style might be the way to go. I mean, the fullback's not so great, but we could switch to the air raid and just stop running the ball. You know what? Fuck it. Let's switch to the air raid. Let's drop the running game. Let's just put the ball in our quarterback's hands and see what happens. In terms of recruiting, well, we have good news. Not looking like it. We're now basically out on Alvin King. Curtis Jones, we can still fight for. He is our best bet at running back. Wide out. Stover, we're out. He's going to go to Houston. Palmer, we have the lead for. Jackson, we have the lead for. Tight end, we're definitely out on Pedro Williamson. We do have the lead for Williams. Still putting up a fight for Jeff Long. Tackle, still fighting for Roberts. We're out for Kurt Gray. We're out for Ryan Sanders. Still fighting for Riggs. Probably out for Brown. Not looking too good for Tidwell either. We're definitely out for Nick Foreman at guard. All right, well, that's good. Our scouting or recruiting is immediately going to shit. Still fighting for Ellis. We're out for Elliott. Probably going to be out for Pitts. Have a chance for Gordon. Not looking good for Roach. We already lost Jason Morales. We're fucked. We're fucked. The only way to put it. We are absolutely boned. Again. Probably put up a fight for Matt Johnson, but let's be honest, it's not going to end well. Probably out for Andrew Branch as well. Kickers were looking okay. We're so screwed. Again. Absolutely screwed. We can keep fighting for who's on the board, or we can look at other people. I think we'll just keep fighting for who's on the board instead of searching out other people. So Roach. We're probably out, let's be honest. Is it worth fighting for one more week? I don't think it is. Reyes will keep fighting for. Henderson, obviously, we'll keep fighting for him as well. Same for Outlaw. We're going to have to abandon the 200 points and just go 700 or 350, actually, instead of 400. Riggs. All the points on. Johnson, we're out. Let's be honest, 900 points back. It's Texas. Don't even bother. Jeff Long will fight for. Still fight for Pitts. Keep fighting for Roberts. We're in the lead for Palmer. Dotson, we're fucked. Jackson, we're in the lead for. Weiss will have to put all the points on. Brown, ugh, it's not looking good. Sidney Williams, we'll go 200. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. TCU is next. Solid team. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We are a superior team on paper. Whatever the hell that means at this point. I'm just, oh man. I'm just so bummed in terms of like the amount of potential we've had now at the beginning of last season and leading into this one. And it just looks like we don't want it. Back at the Dome, we elected to host TCU because we technically won a bowl game at their home stadium. All right, as we do. Sim, hop in if necessary. I hope we don't have to hop in because that pretty much means we lost. 10-0. The shitty thing is we started off really well against Houston too. We were up like, what, 14, 17-0? And we lost that game by 10. We're down 13-10. The end of the first. 13 all, 16-13, 23-13. We did score late, but 30-20 at halftime. Not great. Third quarter. 33-20, 33-23, 33-30 as we start the fourth. 40-30. We punt. GG's. I was going to jump in at 9 minutes left, but I figured it was too much time. Down by 17 with 5:44 to go. Might as well try on this drive. We've allowed over 650 yards of offense. Let's see what we can do.
He's on the run. Slides down. This is a nice run.
And we'll take a first down.
36-yard line.
So we're going to be 1-2. We beat Texas State 67-3. Hell of a catch by Parker, but that's only back to the line. At this point, all we can hope for this season is to finish above 500. Nothing's open. Nothing was open again. I mean, we got to look for the deep shot early, but yeah, nothing's open.
3rd and 9. Ball on their own 37.
It's a good catch at least.
He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to get his hands on it and make a catch.
We find another one. This is the play that we'll be looking for X on this one, that's for sure.
He lets it fly.
Picked. I can't believe their guy didn't pick that. He stuck with him so well. He was just out of range. That's an insane catch. Good to have him back. He was a redshirt senior. Redshirted as a senior, I should say, last year.
This one will fall incomplete.
The big man here isn't used to making catches as a defensive lineman, but I'll tell.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't picked. Was he in a spy? What the hell was going on between these two? What the hell was going on between these two? He must have been in a spy, I guess, or flat zone? That is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen. I said, I guess he was in a flat zone at that point, but... And Beefaroni can't hold it. If I had $1 for every time we have dropped what would have been a first down or a touchdown, I would have enough money to buy a social media platform to call Elon Musk the horrible piece of shit that he is on a daily basis. And we tried to throw that on the run.
He had him open, but just couldn't manage to get the ball up enough to allow his wide receiver to get his hands on it.
I mean, we got to go for it. This is the game right here.
Offense is still on the field.
No point in kicking a field goal when we're down by 17. Held on to it that time. Good catch for Rigatoni Beefaroni.
Here's play number 10 on the drive. Tackle around the 6.
And they had a guy watching it.
Exactly the type of play that good linebackers make on a regular basis.
Damn.
You can make enough of them in college, probably going to get a chance to play at the next level.
Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 6-yard line. Scrambling around. Here's a throw that's almost picked. That ball had interception written all over it.
I am depression.
I think the quarterback there was a little too intent on hitting that receiver.
We're at the 12th play of the drive.
All right, let's Seattle ourselves.
Now he tries to buy some time. Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown.
Suspicious. Moist carpet on the touchdown. Still can't believe we landed that guy after battling for him all season long in terms of recruitment. We're down by 10 with 3:32 to go. It's not an insurmountable lead. We really do need a defensive turnover, though. Otherwise, we'll be looking at an onside kick. So, yeah, we'll be blitzing like hell here, telling our guys to be aggressive because we need a turnover. We 100% need a turnover here.
Job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive.
You can bet this defense made some adjustments on the sideline, though. I don't know if they can stop the passing attack, but they need to at least be able to slow it down.
And he carries the ball.
And unfortunately, because we're going for hits and strips, he just breaks every single option.
Second down now. They need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Just under 3 to go in regulation. And he's taken
Jesus, huge hit, no fumble. I don't think I've seen a single fumble this year. When's the last time we've seen a fumble in this franchise or this dynasty, whatever you prefer to call it? It has been a bit. Clock's running. And over the middle.
around the 39-yard line.
Even though we got plenty of people set up to watch the fucking middle, still gets it over the middle. This motherfucker, who's supposed to be running over here in that spot, just doesn't do it. Thanks. Thank you. It's great. I love it here. I'm having so much fun. We're going to start calling timeouts. It's going to take an onside kick to win this game. Got to take an onside kick to win this game. Nice! Nice! There you go. Takes 3 of you. It takes 2. Hell no. It takes about 17. Oh, good. They have an injury. Maybe that'll help us. All right, well, technically, we have some hope. It is literally going to rely on an onside kick. But hey, we'll see what happens. I would have preferred to have returned that, but it's probably better that, you know, we took the bounce. All right. Quick touchdown, preferably. We get into field goal range, we just kick it.
Just over a minute in the fourth quarter. He lets it fly. Makes the catch, and he might take it down the sideline. Touchdown, Roadrunners. There goes the team receiving yards in a game.
You see now why they're so anxious to get the ball in this guy's hands. Once he's made the catch,
if our defense could have made a stop and we didn't have to burn those timeouts. But now we need an onside kick.
The draw within a field goal. And he hits the
Go for 2. No. God. All right. All right. What are we going to do here? All right. God. Okay.
There's not enough time for them to make a defensive stop, so they'll try the onside kick.
Probably a little bit too much. Yep. A little bit too much. That's the game, unless he fumbles, and he won't. We tried. We tried, but we were trailing by just a little bit too much. But yeah, I would imagine they are just gonna take a knee. Yeah, they are. All right. Well, hey, we tried. I mean, it's close losses to both Houston and TCU, but losses nonetheless. We absolutely dominated our first game of the season. 2 close losses. Recruitment is looking pretty shaky. It just kind of feels like we're right back where we were last season, unfortunately. One and 2. A loss to Texas Christian in our final Texas-based non-conference game. It's Baylor coming up in the next week, but I just don't know if this team's going to turn the corner at this point. I really don't. John, take it easy, buddy. God, I just don't know if we're going to turn the corner. I don't think we are.
Oh, good for you.
Shout out to Mahomes for the follow. Okay, hey, well, we didn't lose any recruits this week. That's promising. Can we have more good news in terms of recruitment? Still in there for Curtis Jones. Decent lead for Palmer. In the lead for Jackson. Okay. Not horrible. In the lead for Williams. You've already offered those scholarships. Still in the hunt for Jeff Long. In the hunt for Roberts. In the hunt for Riggs. In the hunt for Brown. Falling back for Tidwell. Honestly, given that Tidwell's a 65, I don't know if we're going to go for him at all. I think I'm going to remove him. At center, falling back for Ryan Ellis. We're going to take him out of there. Falling back for Michael Pitts as well. We're going to take him out of there. Defensive end, looking okay for Kenton Gordon. Defensive tackle, we are out for Thomas Jones and fighting for Ryan Reyes. Linebacker Freeman, we're kind of in the mix. And safety Andrew Branch, we're screwed. Kickers, we're in the hunt. And of course, we didn't target any athletes. Jeff Long is ready for a visit. Schedule him ASAP. Same for Jason Roberts. Hope to have a good visit, get a good point swing. Try to secure them a little bit early. So, in terms of overall, let's make sure the points are reset. We're going to keep going for these guys as our top targets, and then we'll try to swing into conversations late. We'll go for Reyes. We'll go for Henderson. We'll go for Outlaw. Riggs. Long. Roberts. We don't have to put much on Palmer or Jackson right now. We'll go after Paris Weiss. Tony Brown. Sidney Williams, we'll put 350 on you. How's the football going? I want to die. Does that answer your question? Go 200 on each of these guys. Close to it, at least. Let's drop you down to 300. Go for the 200. All right, that is the recruitment setup. Final non-conference game. It is Baylor. They are a decent team, and surprise, surprise, they're being chosen to beat us. The Baylor Bears. Honestly, they have some good unis. We'll have them rock their home unis. That's fine. Let's go with the Road Whites. All right. Well, if we can get back to 500, we're not totally screwed. We just have to do very, very well in the conferences, in the conference games, I should say, to have a good finish for the season. If we cannot pull off this victory, based off of how recruitment's kind of leaning right now, I will be very, very afraid for what the rest of the season will bring. It could lean towards a repeat of last year if we were to fail here and not be able to get a decent win over Baylor. First quarter, 7-7. Jesus, they scored immediately. 14-7. 21-7. After the opening 10 minutes. 28-7. 35-7. 42-49-7. If we can do this to Baylor, why did we struggle so much against Houston and TCU? Absolutely running Baylor off of their home field. 52-7. 49-14. As we enter the fourth quarter. 49-21. 49-28. 66-28. 66-35. And that is the final score. I'd like to think we started playing second stringers a little bit there. 8 touchdown passes on 80 attempts for Davis will save us. We barely ran the football. Holy shit. I know Jesus Christ, we had 4 receivers with over 100 yards. I know we just won. I don't know if I want to stick with the air raid if we're going to throw the football 80 times in a game. Don't know if that's the best idea, given that we do have a 91 overall running back. You know? It's tough because we won, but that might be just a little bit excessive. So our 2 victories were blowouts. Our 2 losses were incredibly close. Maybe, just maybe, there is a little bit more optimism surrounding this team than we would have thought. Maybe, just maybe. But yeah, I gotta be honest, him throwing the ball that much is kind of scary. It's nice that he can throw the ball that much. Honestly, let's go back to the 1 back then. So theoretically, you could be 4-0. Yes. Theoretically. We're not, but yes, theoretically, we could be 4-0 right now, and I wish we were. I wish we were. But maybe it's not all doom and gloom. Maybe we can get back to some optimism and positivity. How the hell is it so late already? How the hell did that... Oh, it's spring forward. Ah. I forgot we lose an hour today. That sucks. That sucks a lot. All right, we got some people who are ready to visit. Recruitment-wise, what else do we got? What else do we have? Running back. We're in the lead for Curtis Jones, barely, over Baylor. Wide out. Big lead for Palmer, big lead for Jackson still. We're in the lead for Williams. We're very much fighting for Jeff Long. O-line, we're in the running for Roberts, for Riggs. Okay. Please, I need this. I need this automatic commitment so badly. Tony, for the love of God, Tony. Please. That's the best offensive lineman prospect we've gotten in like 3 or 4 seasons. Tony Brown, welcome aboard. Thank God. It cannot be understated just how badly we needed that. And so far, we haven't had to remove anybody else off of our board. We're in the running for everybody else that we have here. You could argue join the fight for others, but we're just going to stick with our top options. Let's get these visits scheduled ASAP. Get those point swings sooner rather than later. Okay. In terms of who's out there and what we have going on. Still fighting for Reyes. We're still fighting for Henderson, for Outlaw. Riggs, Long, Roberts in the lead for Palmer and Jackson. Fighting for Weiss. We have a slight lead for Williamson. We'll still put points on to try to fend off Utah. We got Freeman. We're in the lead for Jones, barely. And we can do 250 for Freeman and 200 for Gordon. That is the game plan for the week. But that is a monstrous signing for the O-line. And Tulane will kick off. Oh, God. Tulane will kick off our conference games, which is a little bit scary. It is. It's a little bit scary. All right. We're at least going to get to that game tonight, too. I don't know, because of the whole daylight savings thing, I might have to end the stream a little bit early. Totally forgot about that. It's going to be weird eventually when this goes up on YouTube in like a month and a half. All right. We miss out on defensive tackle Paris Weiss, who commits to SMU. Did I miss a commitment there? I don't think I did. Oh, that was for last week with the insta commit. Running back Curtis Jones. We're in the lead. Can we land the 3-star? No, we cannot. At least not yet. Wideouts still in the lead. Tight end Williams still fighting like hell for Jeff Long. I'd prefer not to lose another prospect to SMU. We are out on Jason Roberts. And we're barely in it for Andy Riggs. Can we lock down Kenton Gordon? Yes, we can. All right, so that is our defensive lineman recruit for the season. We got 3-star Kenton Gordon, but we are still fighting for Ryan Reyes. We're not going to back out on that. So we'll keep fighting for Ryan Reyes because he's a 4-star. David Freeman, the linebacker. Can we land him? Not immediately. The 2 kickers. We're in the lead for both of them. Direct competition with Baylor. Again, let's try to schedule these visits ASAP, win these points, get it done. We're going to keep fighting for those already on our list. I think including these kickers, we're just going to keep fighting for them. Because we want Baylor to piss off. Let's try to land the final set of players that we have here before we start adding new people. But that's good. 4 players already signed. Tulane is next. Solid team. We should be better. Let's see what we can do, and we'll see if it was a mistake to change up our strategy after a victory. Roadrunners against the Green Wave. Hopefully it wasn't a mistake to change up the strategy, but man, our running back not being used at all does not seem like a very wise decision.
everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA.
Say hello to the Green Wave.
Pregame show presented by
Our old friends.
Innovation that excites.
Call tails. See what happens. The answer is we lose the toss. All right. We never know what we're going to get on a game-to-game basis. First quarter. 3-0, 6-0, San Antonio, 13-0, 13-7 after the first. Cody, take it easy. 13-7, make that. They're threatening to score. 14-13, 16-14 at the half. And yeah, indeed, we might be running the ball more, but our offense is looking a little bit anemic. Close game right now. 17-16, 19-17, 26-25 at the start of the fourth. And Tulane marches all the way down and takes a 4-point lead. And with 6 minutes left, we have to play it. Because if they fail to score and then we jump in, we will not have enough time. Apparently the boys are nervous. And Parker... Unfortunately, I guess my finger slipped. It was supposed to be an outside-inside shimmy, and he only went to the outside. That is very, very unfortunate.
He's scrambling. Heading for the corner. Steps out of bounds.
I was hoping 24 would start blocking. He never did. He also couldn't get the separation. Should open up room for a screen pass here if we get the blocking. And we did not get the blocking, but Parker breaking tackles. Holy hell, the elusiveness of Tony Parker. That was a fucking gigantic play for us. Not having the punt there was huge. Parker couldn't cut back. That was actually Spandex Dragon who was in. His first rush. Dragon's actually back in. We're going to go play action here. It worked. You're fat made a catch. Oh my God. Fucking don't look now. Our tight end actually caught a football.
From the 36-yard line. First down.
Parker's back in. Only 2. Positive gain is a positive gain. Couldn't set the feet in time. But they really broke through. It was a matter of trying to get away.
Third and long here. And for the defense,
shit.
They've got a great opportunity.
We're in 4 down territory here.
There's a play fake. And he is drilled.
Tried to go to circle. The lefty couldn't switch in time. We're still going to go for it. We're essentially going to arm punt it. Fairly disastrous result there. But, yeah, we're going to count this as an arm punt, basically. Amanda Hugginkiss got the first. Barely. Can we get a playoff before they review that? You're fat in motion. Decent run again for Parker.
It's the 11th play of the drive.
For the read option. If we can get the touchdown here, we're killing a good amount of time. And the O-line gets fucking roasted. We had it. We had it. But the O-line gets roasted again. Double team on this guy. And he still got through.
timing was just off. That's gonna happen.
On a fucking double team, he still got through. That is tragic.
Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback.
And Daffy Duck is in at quarterback. Not only that, not only did he break through a double team, our starter got hurt. And that one's swatted down. What a fucking play by their safety.
The offensive coordinator and the head coach are just going to try to ease him into this game at the beginning.
It makes sense to go for the field goal. Bruce Sternum. We should have the kicker to do this. All right. 2:30 to go. If we can get a stop, we'll be okay. Davis is going to be out for the rest of the game. We're not going to risk the re-injury.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
So Daffy Duck is our quarterback for the rest of the game, especially because Imi DMs is already hurt. So we are without our starting quarterback. We are without our starting running back. We'll see how it goes. And if I'm not mistaken, Daffy's not a very mobile quarterback, but it might not matter if we can't get a stop.
Just over 2 minutes in the game. On the throw.
I don't know what the fucking bubble screen? He blew that. Stops the clock from going, so that's pretty positive.
From their own 25-yard line. It's second down.
And nice tackle, buddy. Nice fucking tackle.
The 36-yard line.
Again. He's right there with him. And just gets fucking roasted on that curl route. They can't play zone. They can't play man. I don't know what to do. And the secondary is the strongest part of our defense on paper. And it just hasn't mattered. It's crazy. It's crazy, it's crazy. No matter what, they just always seem to get ripped apart. I almost jumped. Fuck me. Get him. And of course, he got rid of the football. The benefit is that the clock stops. If there's any benefit, it's that the clock stops. And we don't have to burn a timeout. But that's about it. What a fucking diving effort that was. Jesus. Okay. Here we go. This is essentially the game right here. Bubble screen, 2 men there. We got him. Thank God. We saved the timeout. Oh my God, they're going to go for it to put the game out of reach. They're going to go for it to try and put the game out of reach.
Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Gets it off as he's hit. Completes. Tackle around the 28-yard line.
57 tried his damnedest to lose us this game. But we will get one more chance. One more chance here. No timeouts.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped,
Can we get into field goal range?
very different ball game.
Davis is actually back in.
Dumps it complete to the halfback over the middle. And down he goes.
I was hoping the screen there'd be a little bit more space, but there wasn't. It honestly wasn't a bad play. Given the fact they were blitzing and we would have had to get rid of it quickly anyway.
Now he's scrambling. Pass right, running back's got it. He gets hit out.
Only gained a yard on that. I didn't feel good about trying to throw it deep.
They're about 4 yards away here on third down.
All right, 3rd and 4. And your fat drops another fucking ball. I'm going to have to start running a wide receiver. at tight end. He cannot catch the ball. He simply can't. We're going down. That's the ball game. And we lose our first conference game of the year to Tulane by 2 points. Another one possession loss. Oh my fucking God.
Well, the staff has to feel good. The entire team should feel good. And I know you and I just having a chance to sit back and
Another dropped pass.
outstanding performance and something that this entire team
Ruins a game for us. How many times have we lost after somebody dropped what would have been a first down or a touchdown? I have lost count. I have legitimately lost count. I don't know, man. I don't know if we can win with this team ever. Like, I genuinely don't know if we're going to be able to win with this team. No matter what the hell we do, everything just seems to go wrong. We have 5-star talents on this team. I don't know. Like, if there was any confidence left, it is just totally shot. We're under 500. We lost our first conference game, meaning any chance we have of winning the conference, we'd have to run the table. I don't think we can do it. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'm giving up on this team, but Jesus. We lose out on right tackle Andy Riggs to Oklahoma.
Oh, good for you.
Shout out to Big D2 for the follow. Appreciate it. It's the only thing that can cheer me up at the moment. We're in the lead for Curtis Jones. We are still in the lead for these two wideouts. We are out on Jeff Long. But we are leading the way for Sidney Williams. We have lost out on Andy Riggs. We have lost out on Ryan Reyes. Big lead for David Freeman. Big lead for both kickers. We just need them to fucking make up their mind. Freeman's ready for a visit that'll hopefully be able to seal the deal. I don't know. And now we're down to very few players left on the board. And it's like we can really, really fight for the ones that are here, which is probably what we're going to do. That leaves a few points left open, though. So now we can start looking at other people that might still be out there that have yet to commit. Obviously, quarterback, we're already set after acquiring Roberts. We do still need a running back. In terms of who's interested, it's not looking good. So it's probably worth trying to join the conversation for these unscouted 4-stars. Well, I mean, except for Sam Rutledge, he's definitely out. Honestly, Quinn, we're probably out on too. But the other 3 we can keep. Already got a fullback, and yeah, there's only one 3-star left. Wideouts. Is there anybody else interesting? Who is interested? There's a couple of 3-stars. That might be our best bet. Honestly, let's just add all of them to the list. And there isn't any 4-stars left who would be interested. We need tight ends, and well, it's not looking good. From here, there's only 1-stars who are interested. So, I mean, we can put up a fight for the 2 3-stars that are left before we settle for the 1-stars, if they're even there. We might have to deal with 1-star walk-ons next year. On the offensive line, we can go back for Tidwell, who we had scouted before. From there, it's only a 2-star. So what do we have or 3 stars, if anything. We'll go 50% or under. Honestly, even 65% isn't that bad. Start looking at the 3 stars that are left. At guard. Same thing. We'll start looking at the 3 stars that are left. And at center, only a couple options. AJ, it's been another disastrous night is the only way to put it. So running back wise, still going for Curtis Jones. DeMarcus Dingle is a gem. Triangan, whatever the hell, is a gem, and then Jacob Collins isn't so hot. We could start fighting for these two. I mean, it certainly looks more likely to end up with Dingle. Wideouts. I mean, let's be honest, Drew Smith, we don't have a hope in hell. Actually, go back to the running back. I don't think we're going to get Triangan either, but we'll try. Peterson, not a hope in hell. Gallagher's looking okay. Not a hope in hell for Palmer. Not a hope in hell for Willis. Gallagher is at least half decent. We can start fighting for him. Tight end wise, Barry is a bit of a bust. White is okay. We can actually fight for those two. We're going to be out for Dustin Tidwell. Rest of the tackles, we can start fighting for. Some of them are absolutely dreadful, but at least they have potential. And guard, we're not... Hey, look, Luke Perry. We're not immediately disqualified for any of these guys, which is nice. Same as the centers that are left. So in terms of scouting, heading into next week, sort by OVR again. And we'll start, honestly, just base level in terms of points for a lot of the new additions. Just so that we end up on their radar and see how far behind we fall. I mean, we do carry bonus points, so this is a bit of a risky strategy, but we're gonna try it. Shout out to Tight Spot. Appreciate the raid, buddy, and well, you probably just guaranteed us a little bit more punishment, so thank you for that.